Just 1 minute, please.
Sprite is learning the place command.
Thank you. Hang on just a
Basically,
second.
she is learning to go to this raised cot when we ask her to and stay there until we release her. So there's the recall. We point, she gets on. Wow. I mean, honestly, she's making it look so easy, but some dogs, like you recall them, they run the other way. You tell them to get on the place bed, they run the other way. They do everything except get on the place bed. She got right on. So look at the praise that she's getting. She's not getting pet for free. She's getting pet because we really just like what she did. And then the second part of this is for her to learn to stay until released. So this is really teaching impulse control. So she steps off, pressure goes on, she'll get a recall back, and then it turns off. And then she commits even further and lays down.
That's a good girl. Yes, she is. Sprite's such a nice.
She's so sweet. We love her. Oh my God.
Such a good girl. Yes. She's so sweet and so friendly. Good girl. Did have issues a little bit with other dogs though?
Yeah, like showing teeth, barking during play, really leash reactive.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay,
pulling.
so that we'll
Yep.
see soon.
Yes.
We're almost there. What's today? Wednesday? We'll probably bring her off property. I
We'll
think
do
tomorrow, the
setups
next
tomorrow,
day. Yeah.
and Friday she'll go off property.
Yeah, so by the end of the week, who's your good girl? Who is your good girl?
Aww.
Who's Sprite? Yes, she is.
She's
Okay,
so
you say-
soft.
You say, I know. She's like
Okay, so
that.
again, we're just trying to make sure she knows to stay on the bed until release. So you saw, she almost made the mistake just there, but didn't. She remembered the first time she stepped off.
Hi, how are you? Yeah.
And you see this half up, half down? This is like,
Thank you.
this is her saying, I'm not quite committed to staying on the bed, but I'm also not committed to stepping off the bed. So this half up, half down is like an in-between, like, should I stay or should I go? I don't know what to do. This will go away as we progress.
Oh, yeah. Very good.
Good girl, Sprite. I mean,
Hi.
it will eventually pattern it down on the bed, but right now, we're just worried about teaching her what happens with a mistake. So that was a correction, a recall, back to the bed, and look, this time she lays down, more committed. No more of that, should I stay or should I go? She finally acted on a choice. It didn't work out for her, so she commits to the other thing, which is laying down on the bed and relaxing. Okay, this is a great first session.
Wow.
It's just basic impulse control. Pressure on. Pressure off. We're not saying you can't cuddle with us. We're saying when you're on the bed, you gotta stay there until we let you off. Okay? So you're seeing more of that half up, half down because she's still not committed either way. So just, this is all normal, just reps of teaching her what happens when she steps off.
Very nice day.
Now the only other thing she needs to learn is how do I get off this bed? And it's always gonna be either with a release or a recall. So she's clearly learned to get on when we ask her to, and then stay on no matter what. Oh.
Hello, ladies. Hello. How are you doing today?
Relaxing.
Very good. And is this? How are you today? Good. You guys are doing good.
It's hard for her, you can tell. She's not used to practicing such impulse control.
Yeah, that right there, what I just did was a big,
Test.
yeah, big test. I sat down, first of all, was just testing out. So a lot of things that happen with the dogs that we teach them here, and just about all of them do this, is if a human does this, then they assume that that means that they can come and just get into the space. So you see that's why we do that a lot, because it's an easy way to get a dog to make a mistake. And then also if I interact with them, all of a sudden we got the FOMO, we want to be involved, I want the people, we got that whole thing going on, which probably would explain some of the dominance she's showing in the play yard. The resource, they're getting access to the resource, and she's saying, I'm top dog here, let me come in and claim the resource. I've seen a little bit of that with all the dogs usually that come through here, so it wouldn't surprise me if that's her motivation to come over to me when I go, can I go like this? All of a sudden now we get her to get off the bed, right?
She's looking at you like, I cannot believe my current circumstance.
But she's really accepted it though.
She's like, nobody tells me no.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it.
Aww.
So, but the thing is like, I'm doing her a favor by not giving her special treatment. I want her to develop properly so that she's
Yes.
not neurotic. Because very easily a dog can become neurotic. We all know it. We've seen them. They're everywhere. We want a balanced state of mind. The only way to really do that is to don't give her, you know, even though it's hard, I try not to let her break the foundational rules, which I apply to all the dogs in order to keep harmony. And that's one of them, right? I will give you things. When I give you things is when you can have them. Things mean stuff that you want, including a human. If I haven't said you can go interact with that human, then you shouldn't. This will be her belief system by the time we leave. She'll see somebody enter the room right now and she'll wait and let me decide how to deal with it, right? That's respect, allowing me to lead and have access to the resources. If she sees something she wants, so she just abandons her commands and goes and interacts with it, and we don't do anything about that, things are gonna fall apart quick. All it takes is one of those for them to get away with it, and they're gonna do it again. They're gonna experiment in other areas where they're not gonna listen, and things will fall apart quickly. It's all about just keeping your position in the hierarchy, so that unfortunately means we have to control the dog's movements, and we have to control access to resources, which is just stuff they want or need, which unfortunately is dogs, people. The hard ones are dogs, people, food, squirrels, wildlife, but it's not that hard. Drills isn't that hard.
Mm-mm.
Once you get the proper mindset to know what to correct, and you correct and direct consistently, it actually becomes quite easy. Okay, Sprite, good girl. Sprite,
Good girl.